We want to start very lavish, very luxurious with a big bang that people don't get to see us struggling. That mindset of arriving huge is really holding you back from the real thing. Very many of us have plenty things that God has pressed upon our hearts to put out there, maybe as a business, as a content, or anything actually. But because of this fear that we don't want people to see us struggling at that beginning stages, we are afraid, and so we hold ourselves back. But the truth is, we have to start small, because time and chance happens to everyone. Everyone that we see up there someday started from very little beginnings. We are always afraid. You don't want them to see you as being stupid, so you just hold back and remain in one spot. It could be that you have the whole picture in your head, what to do, how to start, what not to do, and how to go about it, but then you are not sure of executing because you have not put one or two things in place to push the agenda forward. And again, you may also be afraid of not making money at the very outset, because you just look at it that after this whole stress, what will I get at the end of the day? And all of these things are just hindering you from launching out and doing exactly what God has put into your heart to achieve. Made us to understand that we shouldn't despise the days of our little or humble beginnings. They matter a lot. This is what God wants you to do, and He knows that you are not going to be able to start with that big bang. It doesn't always happen for everybody that way. You just have to start somewhere. There are days of little beginning. This is exactly what God wants you to know. The days you shouldn't have it all figured out. The days you have exactly no idea what your next plan should be. The days you are even in doubt whether you can make something out of this new skill you have begun learning. The days is as though you are just wasting your time. You look so stupid, and even people look at you with so much pity, like, what is this one doing? Shake their heads and write you off. But then if you don't stand for yourself, who will? You see, the beauty of starting small is that you may not get the money, but you are definitely doing something, and people are taking notice of that. You are making your mark. You are registering your presence, and that's what matters. Even though people get to doubt your potentials, you are getting seen. You are a new entrant, gently making your way, or even breaking your way through the market. That is exactly how God is expecting you to start. Your potential target audience, your potential market, they are looking at you, they are taking note of your endeavors, they are looking at what you are doing, and it's registering in their minds. They are getting to notice your presence, they are getting to notice your gifting, your potential, what you bring to the table. They are recording and taking notes of all of these things, and when they need you, they are surely going to reach out. What about partners? Your prospective partners are definitely sizing you up, taking notes of your works, weighing your capabilities. And even companies who could not afford to pay some of those high-end talents out there, they are also looking at you as someone they can actually work with, being that you are a new entrant and you may not be as expensive as those other ones, even though the both of you are providing the same exact services. Now talk about getting out of your comfort zone, because this is exactly what you are doing. Starting small is a way of getting out of your comfort zone. It's about that visibility, and that visibility really is the real thing for you as a beginner. So don't let the devil cheat you out from doing what God wants you to do. He is a liar, he is a deceiver, and he wants to push you away from God's assignment. Left for the enemy, he wants you to be stagnant. He wants you to listen to his shenanigans. And when you begin to take note of all of these things, you begin to see that you are not worthy, you are not able, you don't have the ability or the capacity to do some of these things, and he just pins you down in one spot. There was this lady I used to watch back then on YouTube, and I really loved her content because there was so much divine wisdom coming from her videos. And although it was quite low on traction and the views and the likes and everything, but I was always coming to watch it. And someday I found out that the channel was no longer there, and I felt she deleted it because of maybe frustration or whatever that might have happened. And it really broke my heart because I always looked forward to her videos, and I don't want you to be that person who started and quit on the way because of the challenges and the things that we see. Like when I started this journey, I was asking myself if I was ready for what I was getting into, and I knew in my heart of hearts that the Lord wants me to start. And even if it's one person I am able to reach, even if it's two persons I am able to reach, it is enough, because I have passed the message and the assignment is done and dusted. As a content creator looking to impact your generation with your content to carry out God's agenda for his people, you don't have to wait until everything is all set up or when the views begins to come. Need I remind you that you just have to continue posting even when the views and the likes are not forthcoming, because someone out there is really watching you, but you don't know the person. And it matters that if it is only one person that you have been able to reach out with the message that God has put into your heart to reach out to somebody with, it has really made its mark. Do not think that your posts are going down the drain. Trust me, even the algorithm is taking note of what you are doing. For every one quick glance or pause on your video, the algorithm has already taken note of that, and next time it's going to actually relate it back to the person. Know that it takes time to build that trust and connection with people. You don't start today and you give up because the traction is not forthcoming. It's a gradual process. You just continue showing up as little as you have to. Just continue showing up. No matter how much you feel that your content is good, you are not going to force people to stop by or to watch your video. Yeah, views can be low, but the assignment is carried out. If you are a writer, you don't have to be an authority to write your first book. You just write your way into authority. So I'm leaving you with this note: to start now, start small, start somewhere, start somehow, start anyhow, and do not bother about the success, because he said that he will exalt you in due time. There is always a due time. Please and please, even if it's snail pace movement, it is still movement. Don't give up, don't quit. Whatever your hand finds to do, do it with all diligence. See you in the next one.